Hello everyone, this is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is game number 93 of the 2007 Cleveland Indians Stratomatic Mostly Advanced Replay. The Indians will once again take on the Chicago White Sox. The Indians come into the game with a 42-50 record, and the White Sox come into the game with a 42-49 record. Today's pitching matchup will be the 6'6" Jon Garland taking on Paul Byrd. Byrd making his 16th start with a 3-7 record, 83 in the third innings pitched, 44 earned runs, 17 walks, and 42 strikeouts with a 4.75 ERA. And let's go ahead and give you the lineups for both teams. First, for the visiting White Sox, leading off and playing center field, Jerry Owens. Batting second and playing second, Tadahito Iguchi. Batting third, the designated hitter, Jim Thome. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Paul Konerko. Batting fifth, the catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Jermaine Dye. Batting seventh and playing left field, Rob Makoviak. Batting eighth and playing third base is Josh Fields. And batting ninth and playing shortstop is Juan Uribe. And for the Indians, a little different lineup from the previous game, probably because the right-hander is starting. Leading off and playing center field, Grady Sizemore. Batting second and playing third base is Casey Blake. Batting third and playing first base tonight is Victor Martinez. Cleaning up in the designated hitter, Travis Hafner. Batting fifth and playing shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Batting sixth and playing left field, Franklin Gutierrez. Batting seventh and playing right field, Trot Nixon. Batting eighth and catching, Kelly Shopik. And batting ninth and playing second base, Mike Rouse. All right, and we'll go ahead and get started here. Byrd will face Jerry Owens to lead off. And a 5'10" is a catcher X. 7 in range for a catcher. Yes, it is. Shopik is a 3. So this will be a just flat out pop up in front of home plate. Shopik puts it away, and they get the Speedy Owens 1 down. And here's Tadahito Iguchi. 6'5", shortstop X, and Peralta as a 3. Fielder will probably not get to this. No, he will not. And Iguchi is on with a hit. Iguchi they'll hold him on as a B stealer. He starts at a 13, being held on makes him a 10. And Shopik has a -1 arm, so that makes him 1-9. So they'll hold him on, but he will not go anywhere. And that brings up Jim Thome. 1-6, 1-8 homer chance, and that is off the wall. Heading into third is Iguchi. Holding him on, drops him from a 14 to a 13. That is assumed to go to center field, where Sizemore does not have anything on the reduce the throw. 1-13. They'll take a shot. Here's the throw to the plate. And that's a 16, and he is out. So 8-6-2 as Iguchi is gunned down. There's 2 outs. And here's Paul Konerko. 3-5, and swing and a miss, strike 3. So Byrd gets himself out of the inning. White Sox partially ran themselves out of it. And we go to the bottom half of the first. White Sox nothing, and the Indians coming to bat. And here's Garland to face Grady Sizemore. Sizemore comes into the game batting .295 with 9 homers and 39 RBIs. He's walked 60 times as well. Five, 6 against the lefty, ground ball to first, and Konerko steps on the bag himself to retire Sizemore. 1 down. Timeout. Okay, and here's Casey Blake. Blake comes into the game, .275 average, 9 homers, 44 RBIs. And a 5-6 against a righty is a ground ball to third. And Fields throws to first to retire Casey Blake. 2 down. And here's Victor Martinez. Victor on the season, .300 average, 20 homers, 64 RBIs. 3-2 against a righty, line drive caught by the second baseman, and that will retire the side. The Indians go down in order here in the first, and we go to the second, no score. And due up for the White Sox, Pierzynski, Dye, and Makoviak. One 6, and that's a fly ball to left, and Gutierrez under it, puts it away. 1 down. And here is Jermaine Dye. 1-9, swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout for Byrd. 2 up, 2 down here in the second inning, and here is Rob Makoviak. 5-9, and that is a 1-3 home run chance. He is actually normal power against right-handed hitting, but that's a 4 and off the wall. And once again, the D20 not being kind to the White Sox. 2-out double for Makoviak as he just misses a home run. Did hit 6 on the season. At least for the White Sox he did. 2-out runner on second. That brings up Josh Fields. 5-11. And that's a fly ball to the left. And Gutierrez tracks it down just in front of the warning track to make the catch and retire the side. The White Sox strain another runner in scoring position. And bottom of the second coming here. White Sox nothing and the Indians nothing. And due up for the Indians, Hafner, Peralta, and Gutierrez. And here is Hafner. Let me get his stats. .251 average, 16 homers, 55 RBIs. He is not homered in 17 games, so he is overdue. 2-8, not here. Ground ball to third. And Fields throws to first to get Hafner. 1 down. And here is Johnny Peralta. .255 average, 14 homers, 43 RBIs. 2-11. Popped him up right side of the infield. And the shortstop Uribe takes care of that one. 2 down. And then I'll bring up Franklin Gutierrez. .333 average, 30 hits and 90 at-bats. 6 homers, 19 RBIs. 4-5, popped him up. And the shortstop Uribe takes care of that one. 6 up and 6 down for Garland so far. And we go to the top of the third. The White Sox nothing and the Indians nothing. And due up for the White Sox is Uribe, Owens, and Iguchi. And here's the pitch to Uribe. 6-9. And the D20 is going to be kind to the White Sox here. Fly ball to deep center field. Sizemore reaches back, he leaps, and it's out of here. 1-3 home run chance, and that's a 3. So the White Sox take a 1-0 lead. Can only live on the edge for so long there. And here's Jerry Owens. 6-6, popped him up first base side, and Victor Martinez puts it away. 1 down, and here is Tadahito Iguchi. 5-11, fly ball to left. Franklin Gutierrez is there to put it away. 2 down, and here's Jim Thome. Doubled his last time up. 4-6 base hit to center field. So Thome is halfway to the cycle. That'll bring up Paul Konerko. Struck out his last time up. 5-5. And that's a fly ball to right. Backing up a few steps is Nixon. And that will retire the side. The White Sox do get a run on the Uribe homer. And after 2.5, it's the White Sox 1 and the Indians nothing. And due up for the Indians, bottom of the third, bottom of the lineup, Nixon, Shopik, and Rouse. All right, and Nixon on the season, 284, 1 homer, 16 RBIs. 5-12, first base X and a 1. Is this going to get down the line? Konerko is a 3. No. But a 3 and a 1 will give the Indians their first hit of the game. Excuse me. Nixon with his 63rd hit of the season. And they will not hold him on. And that'll bring up Kelly Shopik. First time playing since game 88. 190 average, 6 homers, 12 RBIs. They're not expecting a bunt. 1-6 and strike 3. 1 down, first strikeout for Garland, and that'll bring up Mike Rouse. They're expecting a bunt, so that put him as a C bunter. Don't let him hit. 6-6, fly ball to right. And Jermaine Dye gets under it, and that's 2 away, and here's Grady Sizemore. Grounded out his first time up. 3-4, and he draws a walk. That is Grady's 61st walk this season. That'll put runners on first and second with 2 down. Brings up Casey Blake. Grounded out his first time up. See if he can get one through and tie the game. 1-7. He will not do that. Excuse me. And he looks at strike 3. Not happy. And we go to the top of the 4th. White Sox leading 1-0. And due up for the White Sox, A.J. Pierzynski, Jermaine Dye, and Rob Makoviak. And here's the pitch to Pierzynski. who at one time was an analyst for Fox Baseball. And a 4-9 thankfully against the lefty. It's into the gap, and that'll get past Sizemore and Gutierrez, and into second with a double is Pierzynski, leadoff double. The fourth, actually, that's a fourth double for the White Sox today, and then fifth extra base hit. And will not hold on Pierzynski. Now bring up Jermaine Dye. He struck out his last time up. And a 1-3 is a fly ball to left. Gutierrez puts it away, and heading back to second is Pierzynski. One down, and here's Makoviak. Six. And that's a high pop-up. Left side of the infield, and Victor Martinez gets under it, puts it away, 2 down. It'll be up to Josh Fields. Flied out his last time up to add to the White Sox lead. 5-5. And that's a fly ball to right. And Trot Nixon ranges over, puts it away. And the leadoff double does no damage. We go to the bottom of the fourth. White Sox lead 1-0. And due up for the Indians, Martinez, Hafner, and Peralta. And here's the pitch to Victor. 6-5. Switch hitter betting left-handed. Fly ball to left. And Makoviak is underneath it. Squeezes it. That's one out. And here is Travis Hafner. 6-6. That's a fly ball to right. And Jermaine Dye puts it away, 2 down. There's Johnny Peralta. And he popped out his last time up. And another 6-6. And once again, every outfielder gets a chance to get a put out, and that's a fly ball to center. And that will retire the side. We've reached the top of the fifth. The White Sox 1 and the Indians 0. And due up for the White Sox, Uribe, then Owens and Iguchi. And here's the pitch to Uribe, whose solo home run in the third is the difference in this game. And 6-7 is a second base X. Rouse on a 14 should be able to get that. And he does. So good play by Rouse, ranging over towards second, and gets Uribe. One down, and here's Jerry Owens. Popped the catcher and popped the first. 1-7, fly ball to center. Grady Sizemore is there to retire Owens, and that's 2 down. Here's Tadahito Iguchi. Doubled and flew out in 2 appearances. 2-7, and that's a ground ball to second. Rouse throws to first, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the fifth. White Sox leading 1-0. And due up for the Indians, Gutierrez, Nixon, and Shopik. And here's the pitch to Franklin. 2-9. And that's a deep fly ball. Left field going back is Makoviak. And out of here. 2-9 is a flat home run chance And Franklin Gutierrez has just hit his 7th homer and 20th RBI. And that'll tie the game at 1. And there was much rejoicing at Jacobs Field. I won't do the Monty Python. Yeah, I'll do it. Yay. And here is Trot Nixon. 6-5. And against a lefty, that's a fly ball to left. One away. There's Kelly Shopik. 4-10. And of course, he gets the field goal roll there. Fly ball to center. And that'll retire Shopik 2 down. And here is Mike Rouse. Flew out his last time up. 4-3 is a fly ball to right. And once again, all 3 outfielders get a chance to get a put out. And that will retire the side. But the Gutierrez homer ties the game at 1. And as we go to the top of the 6th, and this is the point of weakness inning for Paul Byrd. And Jason Stanford is loosening in the pen just in case. Here's the pitch to Tommy. Three, 9, and wow. Found the hole in the 3 column. Ground ball to second. Rouse over to first to get Tommy. 1 down. Here's Paul Konerko. Konerko 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 2-6. And Konerko draws a 1-out walk. And then I'll bring up A.J. Pierzynski. Not holding on Konerko. 5-9. And that's a 3. And Byrd is not the word today. Fly ball to the right. Nixon goes back and hits the top of the wall. Goes over. Home run. And maybe left him in a batter too long. And that'll be it for Paul Byrd. And just a second, and I'll show you the Jason Stanford card. Okay, and for those that have not seen this before, let me get my finger out of the way. There is the Jason Stanford card, and we'll be right back and while he finishes his warm-up tosses. All right, and let me get Stanford's numbers for you here. Stanford making his 6th appearance out of the pen. He's made 2 starts, has also made 2 starts. A 1-0 record, 23 innings pitched, 10 earned runs, 7 walks, and 19 strikeouts with a 3.91 ERA. He will come on to face Jermaine Dye. 3-5, and against a lefty is a base hit. And here's Makoviak. And they will not hold on Jermaine Dye. 5-11, first base X. And Victor as a 4. Can he turn anything? No. He'll get the sure out at first with Stanford covering. Going to second is Dye. And there are 2 outs. And going to second is Dye. And here's Josh Fields, 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. For 3 is a right field X. And, oh boy, I'm not sure 20 is a sure bet here on a 4. Yes, it is. Okay. It's a 16, 17, and 20 are outs. And Nixon will track it down as it hangs up in the wind to retire the side. But the White Sox get 2 on the Pierzynski homer. And we go to the bottom of the 6th, 3-1 White Sox. And Garland will face top of the order here in the bottom of the 6th. Sizemore, Blake, and Martinez. Okay, here is Grady Sizemore. 4-4. Center field X, and Owens on a 14 is, actually 12 is not in range, sorry. He is an E4. So he can get to this 5 through 10. And on a 2, and wow, this has happened recently again. All right, so let me kind of show this. All right, so the E4, as you can sort of see right there. On a 2, you have to roll a separate die. Let me get better light on that. On a 1 through 4, that is a 3-base error. And on a 1, Sizemore gets it. He dives, doesn't get it, and goes all the way to 3rd. So an E8 puts Sizemore on 3rd, and through no fault of Garland's, they will get Ryan Bukovic and Charlie Hager loosening in the pen. All right, here's Casey Blake. 4-10. That's a fly ball to shallow center. And Owens makes up for his miscue and fires it in and keeps Sizemore at 3rd. 1 down. And here's Victor Martinez. Let's see, is Hager a lefty? No. But Boone Logan is. No, I don't want to take him out. All right, so here's Victor Martinez. 6'6". And that's 6'6", batting left-handed. Fly ball to right. That's caught by the right fielder Dye, but it's deep enough to get Martinez home. That is RBI number 65 for Victor Martinez. Oops. 3-2 is your score, but there are 2 outs, and I'll bring up Travis Hafner. And this will probably be the last batter for Garland. I don't know. 4-5, popped him up. Second base side, or the left side of the infield. Second baseman Iguchi puts it away to retire the side. The Indians do get one an unearned run. And we head to the 7th, Indians trailing 3-2. And Stanford will stay on. And he will face Uribe, Owens, and Iguchi here in the top of the 7th. 5, 8. Second base X, 18 for Rouse will be enough to retire Uribe. 1 down. Here's Jerry Owens. Owens is 0 for 3. .610. Center field X. And on a 4, Sizemore will get there to put it away. 2 down. And here's Tadahito Iguchi. 2 down. White Sox leading 3-2. 3-7. And against the lefty is a fly ball to center. And Sizemore puts it away to retire the side. Stretch time here at Jacobs Field. Senior, take me out to the ball games. At the old ball game. All right. And due up for the Indians here in the 7th, Peralta, Gutierrez, and Nixon. And there's Peralta. 1-9. Base hit to center field for Peralta. And I think we're going to go ahead and go to the pen. Let's see, we got righty, lefty. I think we will go with Charlie Hager, and we'll get you his card in just a second. All right, and there is Charlie Hager's card, and we'll go ahead and get right back to the action. All right, and Hager would not have a very long MLB career. He did pitch for the Dodgers for a little bit, but only lasted about 4 years. All right, here's Franklin Gutierrez, whose homer in the 5th gave the Indians one of their 2 runs. And they will not hold on Johnny Peralta. And here's Gutierrez facing Hager. 3-9. And that's a ground ball to short. And Uribe over to Iguchi on to Konerko. Double play. So 2 down. And here is Trot Nixon. 5-5 for Hager against a lefty, and Nixon draws a walk. I'll let Shopik get another at bat. All right, and here's Shopik not holding on Nixon. Excuse me, hold on. Okay. Shopik is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 1-7, and once again, Shopik goes down on strikes. And that will retire the side. Go into the 8th. And Stanford has already pitched an inning and 2/3. So they will have Tom Mastny loosening in the pen, in case somebody gets on. Tomi Konerko and Pierzynski here in the top of the 8th. 4-5. And against the lefty is a fly ball to left. And Gutierrez under it and puts it away. And here's Paul Konerko. Konerko is 0 for 2 with a walk. 5-7. Second base X. Oh boy, Rouse not going to be in range on a 9. No, not going to be in range on a 9. Rouse is an E21. 7, 8, 10, 11, or 12. On a 5 will not get the job done there. And Konerko reaches on an error. And that'll bring up A.J. Pierzynski. And they will go to the right-hander, Tom Masney. One out, runner on first. And I'll get you Masney's stats here. Masney is making his 43rd appearance. 45 and 2/3 innings pitched, 26 earned runs, 22 walks, 34 strikeouts, no saves, and a 5.12 ERA. Masney takes over here in the top of the 8th, 1 down, and runner on first. And here's the pitch to Pierzynski. 1-7. And against a righty, ground ball to second. Rouse to Peralta. On to Martinez. Inning double play. So just what the doctor ordered there. And we'll go to the bottom of the 8th and make a decision on what they want to do with Hager. They may go, let's see, you get Rouse, Sizemore, and Blake. So lefty, righty. So they'll play the lefty-lefty matchup and go with Boone Logan, who is actually a Indians player for a very short time. He unfortunately had arm issues, I believe. And he will at least face Rouse and Sizemore. Do the Indians want to pinch hit for Rouse? Nah, not this time. All right. Here's Rouse to lead off against Boone Logan. 6-6. And Rouse rips one into the gap. And into second with a leadoff double is Mike Rouse. Is that his first extra base hit of the year? Let's see here. Rouse. Pull up his stats here. No, that's his third double of the year. And an unexpected burst there. And here's Grady Sizemore. Ryan Bukovic is loosening in the pen. He will be coming in next. No 3-batter rule here. Lefty matchup for Sizemore. 5-4 center field X, and this will be caught. I don't think there'll be any runner advancement. Owens a 2 and a 6. The fly ball that's caught and staying at second is Rouse. And they will now call on Ryan Bukovic. To face the rest of the lineup. All right, here's Casey Blake. Blake is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. 5-7 and swing on a miss, strike 3. And here's Victor Martinez, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly. 4-6, and either side, that's ball 4. And that'll bring up Travis Hafner. Hafner 0 for 3, as we said. It's been a while since he's hit a home run, and now would be that opportune time if you're an Indians fan. All right, and here's the pitch to Hafner. 110. And just like that, fly ball, deep left field. Going back is Makoviak. Out of here. Either side, 110 is a 1-14 home run chance. And that's an 11, so wouldn't have mattered lefty or righty. And that is tremendously big as Hafner pumps his fist, rounding the bases. And no, these dice are not rigged. It's just the way they come up sometimes. And they are going bananas here at Jacobs Field. That is Hafner's 17th home run, 56th, 57th, and 58th RBI. And the Indians will take a 5-3 lead. Okay, so Borowski will be loosening in the pen. I'll give you a warning, he pitched the last game. Not going to give away the result. You can go ahead and watch. And then the game before that was a slaughtering. I won't tell you which way it went. So 2 down. So 2 out, 3-run homer by Hafner. And here's Johnny Peralta. Oops. 2-4. And against a righty, ground ball back to the mound. And Bukvich retires Peralta. We go to the 9th, and it's time for Joe Borowski. And we'll get you Borowski's stats here. Borowski making appearance number 29, 3-2 record, 27 in the third innings pitched, 21 earned runs, 4 walks, 17 strikeouts, has converted 14 of 20 save opportunities, and has a 6.91 ERA. He will face Di Makoviak. And Fields. Maybe he'll face Fields. All right. So I'm going to get Borowski into the book here. And he will face Jermaine Dye. Let me get, oops. So 5-3. And here's Jermaine Dye. 2-9. And Borowski lets one go, and Dye hits one deep to right, and you're going to need a plane ticket to catch that one. Home run for Jermaine Dye. And it is 5-4 Indians. And here is Rob Makoviak. 2-9 on a 1. Yep. 1-7. Ground ball to first. Martinez flips to Borowski. 1 down. And here's Fields, but he will be called back. Although he does have a couple home run chances. Actually, no, he won't be called back. Fields will stay on. Maybe thinking about replacing with Alex Cintron, but nope. And here's Josh Strawberry Fields forever. 5-5. Fly ball to left. Gutierrez puts it away. 2 down. And once again, final countdown plays on the speakers as Juan Uribe, who homered in the third inning, comes up, but he grounded out the other 2 times. And here's the pitch from Borowski to Uribe. 6-8. And that's ripped past the first baseman down the right field line, and into second with a double is Uribe. And then we'll bring up Jerry Owens. Here's the pitch. They're not going to hold on Uribe. 6-9. And that's a fly ball right field, but in front of the warning track is Nixon, and he puts it away. Oh, good thing that was a left-handed batter for Owens. He wouldn't have had normal power, but even anybody that didn't have normal power for a right-handed hitter would have been a single, and that would have scored Uribe. But left-handed batter, that goes astray, and that's your ball game. The White Sox do get 1, but it doesn't matter. Indians win again. I won't tell you what they're on a winning streak. I'll just say that much. And we'll be right back. I'll be right back with the totals here in just a second. All right, final line score here. The White Sox 4 runs on 10 hits. Unfortunately, they did not hit well with runners in scoring position. The Indians 5 runs on 5 hits, helped by a 3-run homer by Travis Hafner, a solo home run by Franklin Gutierrez, and a sac fly by Victor Martinez. Tom Mastny is your winning pitcher. He got the final 2 outs in the top of the 8th before Hafner's 3-run blast. Boone Logan will get the loss. Actually, let me make sure he gets the loss here. No, Ryan Bukovic gets the loss. He gave up the... Well, wait a minute. Yeah, Bukovic would give up the final 2 runs on that to give the go-ahead runs were Bukovic's responsibility. So Bukovic gets the loss. Mastny moves to 2-1 on the season. Borowski picks up save number 15. I gave up another earned run to do it. So the Indians move to 43-50, and the White Sox move to 42-50 on the season. And give me a timeout. I'll give you the next matchup, which will be on the channel. All right, and next game will be the final matchup in this 3-game series before the Indians head to Texas for 4 games. Matchup is Mark Burley for the White Sox and Jake Westbrook for the Indians. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. If you've not already subscribed, hit the bell icon, hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good night, everybody.